hundreds of radicalised fighters are in the UK and it is impossible to track them. The former head of counter-terrorism at MI6, Richard Barrett, said it was inevitable the extremist fighters will pose a threat to the UK. The terror expert, who spent more than a decade tracking the Taliban, said police do not have the resources to find all of the jihadists on our shores. Speaking to The Independent on Sunday, Mr. Barrett warned, if you imagine what it would cost to really look at 300 people in depth, clearly it would be completely impossible to do that. Probably impossible even at a third of that number. With this whole business in Syria, although there is no linear projection from foreign fighters to domestic terrorists, it's inevitable that a number will fall into this category. Now, the both of you who watch and listen to my dribble regularly will know that I don't think much of the general public. I know that they can't 1. Think for themselves, 2. Add 2 and 2 together and get 4, and 3. Find their butt crack with both hands. Here we have a very serious story about returning jihadists that, we are told, are going to cause terror attacks in the UK. We're also told in this article that we aren't going to be able to catch them. It's impossible, they tell us. Therefore, another terror attack is certain. According to them, it would appear just to be a matter of time. Well, general public, are you paying attention? I thought that GCHQ, MI5 and MI6 need to track and trace our every movement, to track and trace all our emails, to see all our texts, to find out our web searches, and to listen to our phone calls in real time so they can keep us safe. They announced just the other day that they monitor everything on Facebook and Google, etc., and that it's all apparently legal, because the servers are held outside the UK, and all this to keep us safe. You even hear the zombie public saying that because they have nothing to hide, they don't mind having everything they do online watched and monitored if it keeps them safe. But that's the very point. It won't keep you safe. They're telling you so in this very article. They're saying that they can't and will likely never be able to find these guys. They have no idea where they are. So, are you still with me, general public? The surveillance that we're under is obviously not to keep you safe. The keeping you safe part of it is bullshit. Meaning the government and the intelligence services have been lying to you about why they want your information. Because it certainly isn't to prevent a terror attack. They're telling us that in this very article, if you can add 2 and 2 and get 4. You see, they want our information to profile us, to see who is a menace to their dictatorship. Nothing at all to do with keeping you safe. And anyway, least we forget that the official version of 9/11 and 7/7 are a complete crock of shit, and that both of these events were state-sponsored. I bet in reality MI5 know exactly where these guys are. They're just not telling us because they're probably offering them jobs as we speak to take part in some kind of Peter Power terror training drill, just like they did on 7/7 and also with many drills on 9/11. Anyway, I had someone tell me recently that I need to seriously consider killing myself because I personally have caused the death, apparently, of 20,000 people. I think it was because I wear the mask that I do. I did consider his offer, but I chose to decline it. And I'm doing pretty well to have killed 20,000 people so far without A, the police noticing, or B, me noticing. Obviously, if you do have any evidence that I've killed 20,000 people, can you let me know so I can get my alibi sorted before the police come round? Thanks. These fucking people, honestly.